Welcome back, VC. Mark here. Welcome to the 7th installment of my Audiophile series. We won't waste any time. Let's get going. This title was released by Nautilus. It's a super disc. It's Neil Young Harvest. Just a gorgeous album. This is probably my favorite Neil Young album. The music is just so beautiful. His playing, the band is just really intimate. So many great songs. Out on the Weekend, Harvest, Are You Ready for the Country? They're just all so good. Recorded so well. This really sounds really good. I own the original, and I also purchased the reissue from the archive, the Neil Young Archive series, and they all sound great. He really took care in the recording of his albums. All right, I have a few Japanese pressings to show you, and these were released by Toshiba EMI. Classic Warhol cover, classic Stones album, Sticky Fingers. Everything you'd expect from a Japanese release. Dead quiet vinyl, beautiful heavy stock sleeve, really well done inserts. Upside down. And I'm not quite clear what year these were released. I would have to say probably the early 80s, if I had to guess. Anyway, beautifully done. Wild Horses, absolutely my favorite song on this album and probably in the Stones catalog. Brown Sugar, Bitch, just a great album. The next one is Tattoo You, another classic Stones album. Of course, Start Me Up, Waiting on a Friend, really like that one as well. Let's see, Hang Fire, Little Teen A, really strong effort from the early 80s. I'm not going to take each album out, but you get the idea. They all came with the same sort of inserts. Next one is Some Girls. Beast of Burden, just a great song. That song swings so hard. Charlie Watts was just a phenomenal drummer. If you want to talk about feel, nothing flashy. He just had the most amazing time. He just kind of had this swing that wasn't too much, but it just always made all their songs groove. He had such a love and appreciation for jazz. He also had really strong jazz chops on that set. Miss You, Faraway Eyes, I love. Some Girls, just another great album. Okay, let's do a 360. This is a Mo-Fi, Kenton Wagner. And this is obviously a classical release on the Mo-Fi label. This was from back in the day again. It's not numbered. Really love Wagner, and Kenton was a great arranger as well. Some really strong arrangements on this album. All right. Let's get funky, people. This is Superfly, and this is number 2752. Just an iconic album. So many Mayfield classics. Little Child Running Wild. I can just read down all the entire song list. Pusher Man, Freddy's Dead, Superfly, Give Me Your Love. Oh, love that song. Curtis was a wonderful man, just really soft-spoken, really political in a really positive way. He was right out front for the civil rights movement. Just a real tragedy what happened to Curtis, but this, along with many others in his catalog, just a classic. So another Mo-Fi, Ry Cooder, Paradise and Lunch. And this is number 2592. Let's see. La Mexican Divorce. It's All Over Now, Diddy Wah Diddy, with Earl Hines on the piano, which is quite nice. Really nice album. All right, this is a Duke Ellington penned a soundtrack for Anatomy of Murder, and I think I showed this one before when I purchased it. Not what I would expect from Ellington. Compositions are very modern, very forward. Especially, I know I'm stereotyping for Ellington, but he was just a master. He could sit down with pen and paper and just write a classic in any style. He was just phenomenal. And piano player, my God, he was a monster. Anyway, this is 1747. Great sounding MoFi. I don't know if I want to take out the whole package. Another great album, Hiroshima. This is a MoFi as well, and this is not numbered. Originally released on Arista. And Elvis Costello and the Attractions. Goodbye Cruel World. And this is number 242. Another really strong effort by Elvis. The Only Flame in Town. Room with No Number. I Want to Be Loved. Sour Milk Cow Blues. Some really good songs on this album. Sounds great. All right, VC, thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be getting into some audiophile jazz for the next video. So if you're a lover of jazz, you'll really appreciate these next few videos. Take care. Stay safe.